Alrighty, how's it everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another live stream. We've moved our live stream to Friday nights from previously Saturday nights. So welcome all of you guys who came out for this weekend's live stream. We got a Super Shaft recovery live stream for you here today. And of course, we are going to be taking down some viewer request challenges here. So lock in because we're about to have some fun here. We're probably just going to kick things off with a quick wheel challenge, right? As we wait for people to kind of file on in to the chat today. Speaking of, who do we got here? I see Raudokun. How you doing, man? Welcome. Thanks for coming out. Always appreciate when you can make that. Bring her down. Hey, haven't seen you in a live stream in a while. Thank you for coming down. And Angel, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to this week's live stream. Are you ready to give us our challenge? Are you going to beat us this week, Angel? Is that the plan? Alrighty, so let's do this. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to open up the wheel. We're going to kick things off with the wheel. The only thing I'm going to note about the wheel this time around is that Goku's story, we've only got 3 runs left. I had to do a couple of runs to get some stuff done. Or, not Goku's story. Blue Goku versus the... Blue Goku versus the... It's the Vegeta story. I keep wanting to say Goku story. It's the Vegeta story. That's the only one we're not going to be able to do here. Okay, so we have our category wheel with our leads here. So let's go ahead and... or actually, no, this one. This guy's got the updated categories. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to spin the wheel here for the first round, and let's see what we get. What are we running for our first run today? Potara. Oh, we got an easy challenge for us today. Oh, how nice. Thank you. Okay, we learned the trick with the wheel and the ads. We got to close it out, open it back up so it doesn't give us the ads. So we got Potara, and we got the... Little late on the spin there, Angel, but appreciate it. All right, Vegeta's Story Frieza is our category. Okay, so this is going to be an easy one to pull off, I think. We'll see, hopefully. By the way, if you're in the chat right now, make sure you hit that like button. Like the stream, share it, do what you got to do. Help us out, because as you can see, we're at 0 stones. Oh my goodness. I've not been at 0 stones in a very, 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 very long time. Kale and cauliflower did us dirty. Double rates, double the shaft. That's what happened. So unfortunately. Okay, so it is Vegeta's Story Frieza. Is that the Resurrection of F? I believe it's the Resurrection of F. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Resurrection of F1. I didn't put the regular one in there. Okay, so it is this one. Okay, so we're doing Vegeta's Story, Resurrection of F. Oh, this is the fun one, isn't it? This is the one that we can tackle over the crap out of, isn't it? Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, this sounds fun. All right, excellent. So, well, hey, Angel, since you're here, you want to throw a unit at us to put on the team? There we go. We'll use this team right here. Alright, so we gotta run Potara. Here we go. Alright, so obviously that means we're going to be bringing our boy Vegito here. You know, I haven't used Limit Breaker Vegito on... Well, he's probably better on the Giant Ape team than he is on this team, huh? Yeah, okay, maybe we don't do that. Okay, what if we bring these guys? That could be hilarious, right? And we need one other Future Saga, though, don't we? Yeah, in order to make them work. Okay, Future Saga. Who can go in here? Okay, we'll bring these guys. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we got our Future Saga set up here. Bring him. And then, who could work really well? Probably an AGL to well, there aren't that many AGL types, huh? I guess Kefla, right? Kefla will work. Kefla will work, right, guys? Kefla? No? Is that a bad idea? That's probably a really bad idea, isn't it? All right, let's do it. Let's have a little fun. So we always like to add a loss condition to these. So I guess our loss condition today is the Blue Bros. So we'll see. I mean, we just it honestly probably won't be that bad if we can just time it to where Tech Vegito and him are on rotation together, I guess. We'll see what happens. You know what would be awesome is if really they kept these guys the boost. Like, they should have. At this point, they should have just left it. All right, Aaron Phillips, how you doing? Welcome to the Friday night Shaft recovery live stream. We are recovering from the shaft that was Kalen Caulifla. All right, let's hop on in here. So first challenge, Potara, full Potara versus the Resurrection of F stage. So this is going to be interesting. Whis himself isn't that... Oh, God, I forgot to turn animations off. No limits, chat. Here we go. I forgot to turn animations off. We got the no limit. Alright. Well, okay. So here's what we do. Alright. There's no other entrance animation. Yeah, nobody else is going to pop an entrance animation. So let's just do that. Okay, so let's put them in front there. That's probably the best place for them. Maybe we do that for Tech. And then maybe we do that? Yeah, okay, we definitely don't want to keep him on rotation. That's for darn sure. I do foresee a problem on... I foresee a major problem here that we have an exact number of 0 slot 1 units. So we might run into some issues here. Okay, by the way, chat, I doubt it's going to happen. They don't usually post things on a Friday night, but just in case something pops off on Twitter, we will check that out. Somebody want to give me a heads up? I can't really pull up Twitter while while we're mid-run, but yeah. Alrighty, we see some guys rolling in. Again, hey, how y'all doing? For those that are just popping in, if you haven't already liked the stream, make sure you do so, and... we got a few stream goals for the stream today. I'll go over in full details, but it's the same stream goal we've had for the last couple of streams, right? We're trying to make, there we go. We get that 70% chance to dodge. Love to see it. Alright. Oh, okay. They actually didn't. Okay. So maybe we do this number. Get them. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oof. Ouch. Kefla. Okay, maybe Kefla was a bad choice. Aniket, how you doing? Welcome to the... I keep wanting to say Saturday, but it's not Saturday. It is Friday night for me. The Friday night live stream. Honestly, AGL and Enzamas probably not a terrible setup on the Potara here, especially because they do leave. Yeah, actually, that actually wouldn't be terrible because of the attack Lauren. It maybe was if we lose this, then we'll try a setup with the Int Fusion Zamas and the AGL because the attack Lauren would actually work really, really well in the next phase. There we go. Okay, Goku should tank this on turn 1. We should be fine. Yep, there we go. A little bit worried about Kefla here. Not going to get a super unless we get lucky. Nope, we did not get lucky. And she takes 400 friggin' K. Alright, not what we wanted to see. Alright, so... Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be real tough to justify. Okay, let's do that. There we go. And then we grab that with AGL Vegito. Alright, Cody Nye, how deep did I go to Caulifla? 1,800 Dragon Stones. That's what it took us to pull our copy of Caulifla. And that's just for 55%. We are at exactly 0 stones now, and it is unfortunate. I did not expect it to be that bad on a double raids. My last double raids banner that was this bad was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the... I mean, Omega was pretty bad, but nothing to this level. Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was the last double raids banner that went this badly for us. And that was 1,500, I think? Yeah, 1,500. But this one definitely tops it. It's not my biggest shaft ever. I think biggest shaft ever was 8th anniversary Kai Goku 2,500 stones. Still didn't get a copy, but it's not the it's definitely the worst double rates. And 1,800 double rates for for not the unit that's actually kind of rough. Okay, so I'm a little bit worried about Vegito not getting any hits, but I also don't want to float off these guys just yet. Okay.
This energy, could it be Vegeta?
Alright, Aaron Phillips, you just found the Discord. Awesome. Well, hey, glad. Appreciate it for you coming out and joining the Discord. We got some fun stuff going on there. We'll talk a little bit about some of the stuff we like to do in the chat there, so make sure you guys tune in. Okay, so we're actually going to do this number. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. What if we do this? There we go. Perfect. Okay, got a nice little setup here. So, honestly, yeah, okay. This is fine. I kind of hope we don't kill here. We kind of need to not kill here. It looks like we probably won't. But yes, not killing here would be ideal because we can get one more turn with the blue boys over there. There we go. There's the super. We can get one more turn with the blue boys and not have to worry. There we go. Oh yeah, it's well, I don't know. Tech Vegito might pop off here, so we could. Well, dude, what is with these guys and not doing an how hard is an additional super? It can't be that hard. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. This is gonna work. This is gonna work, chat. Alright. Okay, I think we got this. I think we got this, chat. This is awesome. Okay.
This energy, could it be Vegeta? Yes! I knew it was you! Kakarot!
Alrighty. Okay, perfect. So now, let's see. We gotta kind of, yeah, let's do this. We gotta kind of avoid, oh, this is gonna be tough. Because we have to take damage, right? We have to make sure that we have our, well, actually, no, it'll be turn 7 no matter what. So, we should have just healed up then. Dang it. Alright. Alright, well at least they dodged, even if they didn't get any extra supers. Yeah, we should have just grabbed the AGL orbs. Dang it. Okay, Anakin asks, aside from Paragus, did Z Broly actually kill anyone? I mean, an entire galaxy. I don't know if that counts. He didn't kill anyone on screen, but I mean, we're told he literally obliterated an entire galaxy. So, yeah, there's that. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it. And hopefully nobody else gets as shafted as I did here. Okay. This is not working the way I wanted it to. There we go. Well, I don't know. Actually, this might be okay. Alright. Because now these guys get some more hits in. There we go. Alright. Okay. We got a decent setup here. Alright. We got this. Yeah, Red Dog. Yeah, exactly. He exploded an entire galaxy, and okay, I think we're good here. Alrighty, excellent. Okay, and now for the fun part. Okay, so let's bring out the blue boys.
It's now or never, Vegeta. 1 hour, but that's it. Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta. And this is Vegito Blue!
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this number. Oh, no. Actually, you know what? You know what we could do? Because he's not gonna super. AGL Vegeta doesn't super. Right? Or AGL Vegeta. AGL Frieza doesn't super. So we could bring out this Vegeta. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Okay. We got this.
Right here, please. Vegeta.
And now we just lay waste to him with 1,000 Vegetos. There we go.
Yep. Thanks, Vegeta.
Okay, this is the kind of run we want to start our stream off with. This is the kind of run. I mean, I guess technically we could just pop the active, couldn't we? But it might be better to save it, right? It might be best to save it. I mean, we're full health anyways. Yeah. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's save it for next turn. Let's go 1 turn. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we got this. Bring her down, funny Vegito turn. Oh, wow. Took a lot more damage than I thought. Okay, but, I mean, it's gonna be okay. Oh, nice. We'll take that. Little dodge on the friend there. To be fair, I don't think this one got any I don't think this one got any super attacks or any defense stacks, so I mean it makes sense that he's taking that much defensively. But next turn we'll pop his active. Maybe we should have just popped it. Maybe we should have. Nah, I think this works. I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. There we go. Okay, definitely a lot better post-super for sure. There we go. Oh yeah, we got this. We got this. Standard rotation floating support, am I right? 12 million? That's actually not that bad. I mean, actually, right? He's just getting the support from Vegito, isn't he? Red Dog, you think they work well in Unk Power? I could see them working on Uncontrollable Power. My issue, I mean, who are they going to link with on that team, I guess is my question. Right? They don't share many links with anybody on that team, do they? Except maybe if you were really trying to do some craziness with AGL Kalen Khalifa. Jesus. What happened, Vegito? What happened? This face doesn't cancel dodge, does it? Hang on. I need to find something. Hang on. I need to see something. Does that that doesn't cancel dodge, right? We just have crap dodge luck? Maybe we should have just propped the active then. God dang it, Blue Boys. Always failing us. Reduces damage received. Below. Disables attack reduction. No, he doesn't cancel dodge. We just suck. Blue Boys fail yet again. Does he only dodge in slot 1? I thought that was only in... Hang on, in AGLVB. As the first... You're right, it is as the first attacker. It launches his... Okay, yeah. But still, dang, taking that much damage? Post-super? Yeah, it's only in slot 1. I just checked that. Well, that's crappy. Shows you how long it's been since I used these guys. Yeah, so the better play was to... Alright, the better play was to, in fact, clear them out by using the Tech Vegito active skill. Dang. Alright. Okay, well, let's hop in one more time. Let's finish that. We ain't going out. We ain't going out on that loss there. We got this. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, let's do that. Actually, no. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do, yeah, okay. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating with the Blue Boys. That's locked them to slot 1. I didn't want to put them in slot 1 because Tech Vegito could have gotten more counters in slot 1. I should have remembered that his dodge was only in slot 1. That's alright. It happens. Whatever. Alrighty, so... I still blame them for taking 200k on a normal. After 6 supers. I feel like I'm still allowed to blame them for that. Because what were those normals? All right, let's see. Alright, and let's grab that. Perfect. Okay, so decent rotation here, and then hopefully we can get the setup again and get them transformed entering to the final phase. Right, we just gotta time it so it's at least turn 5 or turn 7 with Tech Vegito on rotation with them. There we go. Okay. You are correct, Bring Her Down. I never used them. They failed one too many times for them, and I stopped trying to prove anything with them. I think it was in the Goku Frieza fight that kind of finally did it for me, and it was just like, you guys are supposed to be able to stack, and you just won't. Okay, come on, seriously? Dude, I have the worst dodge luck. Well, at least we lived. At least we can say we lived. Okay, what if we do... Oh, but I don't want to drop him off yet. That's the thing. Hi. Okay, what if we do the... Oh, jeez. Talk about horrible key. Okay, let's do that. He should get enough key there. Alright, that should be good. Alrighty. Okay. And then next turn he's going to have guaranteed dodge, and then we can float him off, and then that should bring us to the turn in the AGL phase where we can transform them. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we got it this time. We got it this time. I don't know. Maybe. Or we might just explode on this super. Oh no, we're good. Okay. There we go. Alright, we get an additional super here with the STR Vegito. I think we might just pop them. If we find ourselves about to enter turn... Well, no, if we're... Oh, jeez, this sucks. We might just have to pop their Vegito as soon as we can. Because they're... Oh, Jesus, come on.
This energy. Could it be?
We need a heal or something, man. Yeah, we might just have to pop their active as soon as we can.
I knew it with you. Kakarot.
Alright. Dude, we have like no HP. This is wild. Okay, but we're below the 50%, which means AGL Vegito's Scouter should have popped, which means, well, at least we know there's not a super here. I guess we got that going for us. Alrighty. Excellent. Alright, we get another super. No, that's not a super Goku. That is not a super. There we go. Much better. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are in a lot of trouble, aren't we? Alright, we get an additional super with the AGL Vegito. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking we are going to have to pop STR Vegito's active here on the next turn just to get that heal, because we are in a really dangerous spot here. There we go. Alright, at least we know we have guaranteed dodge with this dude. So we'll float him off, though, right? So that way we can transform the next turn with him. Oh, good. Okay, so what we can do is this number. Yeah? Okay. We can do that. There we go. We get the 7 key shears with Kefla. And then... There we go. Okay, got it. Perfect. And now we just have to survive a turn. Oh, this is dangerous. Dangerous. Well, actually, we might not kill here. Okay, if we don't kill here, we're in the clear. If we don't kill here, we're in the clear. Okay. Alright, and he should be able to tank the super post-super. What is... Oh, yeah, Weesa's super is only at 1.5k. We're good here. Yeah. Okay, perfect. And now Kefla just needs to, like, not die. And we're good. Alright, we get an additional super. Look at that. 22 million. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, only getting the 12 key with Vegito is probably... Jeez, did she just not dodge a single super? What she got? She's got like 60% dodge right now, right? There we go. Okay, Vegito's not going to kill. Perfect. And it works. Excellent. Okay, so, oh, we can transform him. Do we do it now? Do we do it now? That is the question, isn't it? Well, hang on, let me say, because we could get another turn of attack stacking if we don't do it now. But hang on, I want to see something with their transformation. Let me make sure something. Special fusion, 70% or less, starting from the 5th turn, entry turn, or when there's another Future Saga ally in the same turn, starting from the 7th turn. Okay, so we are turn 6, which means their passive is out. Which means we could do this. Okay. I got this. This is what we do. There we go. Alright, and then we bring him out. Perfect. Okay, yeah, this'll work.
Now. This is what I'm supposed to do, right?
Hey, Joe. How you doing, man? Welcome for stopping by. We got a Patara run we're doing here against the Golden Frieza stage, and we might be making some bad plays. In fact, we already made one really bad play that screwed us over in the last run, but you know what? I think we're good here. Yeah, okay, so hopefully Vegeta can tank here. I wanted to get the extra stack on the AGL Vegito, and that's the main reason I did this. Perfect. Okay, so now we just gotta hope between the two Vegitos here we can actually kill. I think we can. I'm pretty sure we can. But regardless, Joe, hey, appreciate you stopping by, man. Always good to see you. Always good to have you here. We definitely need a glass of water after this run, though, for sure. Just die already, Whis. Jeez. Are we actually not gonna... We're actually not gonna. I don't remember Whis being this tanky. Okay, here we go. Ah, man. I don't know. Can he do this? Can he kill? Can he kill here? I think a double super could do it. And he doesn't get the double super. Oh my goodness. What? Really? What? Really? How? Literally how? Alright. Well, I'm going to take this number with him. Perfect. And then we'll just send off Kefla here. Just so we have the better links. Oh, well, actually, it doesn't really matter. You know what? It's fine. Oh, my goodness. Blue Boys, you suck. All you had to do was a single additional super. Alright. So we should be able to transform. It's turn 7. We have a Future Saga ally on the rotation. There it is. There it is. Okay. Now we have learned a valuable lesson. So let's start by bringing out Vegito Blue.
It's now or never, Vegeta.
Ugh. Damn it all. 1 hour, but that's it.
I fused Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegeta. And this is Vegito Blue.
Chat, imagine they fumble his Easy A. Imagine they make it worse than on release. Alrighty, so we got this. We're learning our lesson. Bring her down. You hate AGL Vegeto's transformation, but you love the OST. What about it? Do you not like? Is it just because it's their voice is actually kind of off sync? I mean, that's what does it for me. But personally, okay. So we have learned a valuable lesson here. So we're gonna pop the active skill. We have learned a very, very, very valuable lesson. God, I love that they went the Fighter Z route, or not Fighter Z, the Kakarot route for that, for his for his active skill animation. Alrighty, so let's have that. Let's take that. There we go. We got the Monster Vegito rotation here. We shouldn't have any issues, right? We shouldn't have any issues, right? Something tells me we still might. There we go. Perfect. 15 mil? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's go. We got another super here. Alright, so post-super, him having massively raised his attack, right, all those extra counters after this should do a ton more damage here. But we also haven't really stacked a whole lot of attack, all things considered. We got 2 effective turns of stacking, right? There we go. There we go. We're up to 9 million on the counters here. Love it. Here we go. We got another one. 10 million. 13 million this time. All right. I love it. So, the blue boys can still be useful if you just hide Vegito on the active skill turn, I guess. Man, I really do hope they find a way to make him useful again when he easy A's. It's actually pretty impressive what we're doing here. There we go. All right, and now Tech Vegito gets to get his attacks in. Honestly, I mean, when was the last time I used Tech Vegito? I can't even think. It's been a while. 15 mil, not bad. I think it was I think the last time we used Tech Vegito was like pre-Mercimas. I don't think I've touched him since then. There we go. Okay, but this is a rotation. This is a rotation indeed. Honestly, this is fun. This is actually kind of cool. As big of a bum as Blue Vegito is, honestly, this is kind of fun. There we go. We get another counter. Jeez, we are doing so much on these counters. Alright, and since we're here, options, let's just skip the animations here. Alright, let's do that number. Pop the active skill. Actually, you're right, Bringer. I did forget about, I forgot about those buffs. You're right. We did use them when they got the buffs. I'm pretty sure I did a video on it too, actually. So, actually, that's true. I did use them then. But other than that, I don't think we've used them. Because I can't think that we've had a challenge where we've ended up needing to use them. So I think I literally just did it when they had their buffs. There we go. Oh, he seals. Oh, you bum. I forgot that his super attack seals. Yeah, and I think we do have to kill him with a super attack too. So, all right, AGL Vegito is going to go in for the kill then. That's hilarious. I think this is the first time he's ever gotten a kill.
Time to get serious. Gonna go all out.
There we go. So simple, so clean, so effective. We get the kill with AGL Vegito. Sweet. All right, we did win it. So, hey, we got not exactly a perfect start, but hey, we got to start with a W here on the live stream. Definitely feeling a lot better. I think we had like 4 weeks straight where it was just straight L's every stream. So this is kind of nice. So, all right, we're going to pop into the... we're going to pop into our first challenge here. But first, I do need to get myself some water here. My throat is killing me. Alrighty. Alrighty, so got some water. We're back. Cleared out the throat just a little bit. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. First things first, I want to let you guys up on the deal with the last couple of streams. So as many of you guys know, we have been doing some weekly fundraising, so to speak. You can see in the description we have a goal for the stream. The stream is to get $50 from the stream, right, in an effort to help us sort of a shaft recovery, but more importantly, we do need to get ourselves a new computer. So our goal ultimately over the course of the next couple streams is to raise enough funds to pick up a new computer. We do need to be able to continue to edit videos and produce content for you guys. You know, we are at the point where it is time for an upgrade. So, you know, we have the setup here for the stream goals, right? If you donate $1, you get to choose a unit to use on one of our challenge. You have a guaranteed slot to pick a unit, right? And no matter what that unit you decide is, we got to use it. So last week we had somebody force us to use STR Super 17 in a run, and that was interesting to say the least. And then of course, if you donate $5, you can select the lead for us. So whatever instead of us relying on the wheel, you can actually select the lead for us. Whatever you choose it to be is what we will run. And then secondly, if you donate $10, you can build the whole team for us. All right, you can build the whole team for us, and we can have an interesting challenge. Nobody's yet to pull a full challenge for us, but I'm curious to see what you guys can come up with. And of course, anybody who enters the chat today and donates or joins with a membership has their name entered into a drawing. Now, last week's winner did he did choose to donate the prize. He wanted to he wanted to, he would rather design challenges than take the prize. So the prize is still up for grabs. For those that don't know what the prize is, we have a full, I guess I can't call it what I want to call it, but we have a full minifigure set of Dragon Ball minifigures. We have a Timebreaker Rose Super Saiyan 2. We have a 2 Gamma 1 and Gamma 2s, a blue Gogeta, and not pictured here is a Super Saiyan 2 Kefla up for grabs, and anybody who donates gets their name entered into a prize to have this mailed out directly to them. So, anything you guys can do to help will of course be rewarded in kind. So do appreciate anything. So while we're here, while we're at it, let's go ahead. Let's spin the next wheel while we wait. I have reached out to our Discord mods trying to see who won the weekly Discord challenge, and they have yet to answer me. The mods are asleep today. I guess, don't attack the server, but mods are asleep right now, not answering my questions, so we'll see what happens with that. But let's go ahead, let's hop on over to our wheel here. Again, we have to close it out so we don't get the ads, and let's hop into our category wheel. So chat, you want to go ahead and give us a countdown for the spin? Would love to get a countdown from you guys. It'll make this a little more interactive. There we go. We got a 3. Cody gives us the 2. Angel, I know you're in there. You want to give us the 1 and we can spin that wheel? There it is. All right, we got the 1. Let's give it a spin. What are we running today for the next team here? I can dig it. Okay. All right, so we are running GT Heroes of a sort. All right, and so let's go ahead and pop that out. And let's spin one more time for the stage. So I'm going to go ahead and count this one down. We're going to spin in 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. It's GT Heroes versus Battle Hardened Formidable Foes, Stage 9. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so this is the AGL Broly stage, I believe. Yes. Okay. So, Alright, so we got to run GT Heroes here. So let's see what we can come up with. Alright, let's swap out the team here. Alright. GT Heroes. So, quick question, chat. Do you prefer the single categories, or would you prefer us to spin the wheel for the lead, right? So, selecting a lead and then building a team among from that. Or do you prefer the single categories? I don't really care which. I mean, both have been kind of fun, so let's go. So, probably, that's tough. What would it be best to do? It might be best to run Giant 8 power to put them on the 220, and that would give us access. Yeah, that might be the key here. But that still leaves us 1 unit shy. If we did it the Giant 8 power route. That still leaves us 1 unit shy. I think, okay, yeah. Alright, we might have to go this way, and then we can do that number. Would like to have the double here. They really should have Easy 8 Int Gogeta. I mean, I understand why they didn't, but yeah, this might be the play. Having double 4s. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. They're all technically on Vegeto's lead. Which means they're all technically on Gogeta's lead as well. Well, let's see. Is there Fizz? Is there a lead here? Because it might be best to have this. Yeah? Okay, let's try it. We're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to bring some items here for the final phase because I don't think we have what's necessary to handle the AOE with this team. We could try it. We can try it, but I definitely think we're gonna need some help here. So let's bring that. Yeah, let's bring the rats, and then maybe what is this? Attack 20. Maybe a princess snake just for some heals in case. Yeah, okay, let's do that. All right, let's do it. This is going to be an interesting one. Aniket, you playing video games makes you feel old. You used to play PlayStation for hours, but now you tired after 40 minutes. I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. All right, this is going to be an interesting fight. This is going to be an interesting. Okay. So, I'm thinking this is the play here. Alright, we do that. There we go. Okay, this as long as that first attack isn't a super, yep, it isn't a super, we're good. Okay. So if we can just hold the items, I think, until the AoE phase, I think we'll be good. Maybe, we'll see. I think a lot of this is going to be dependent on when we get the giant form. I think that's really what's going to determine a lot of what happens here. Okay, alright, we're doing good. We're doing real good here. I mean, honestly, this is, I mean, all things considered, this is a really good opening rotation. It's just going to come down to when he decides to super. If he supers the 4s, we're good. Heck, even if he supers the AGL Super Saiyan 3, we would probably be good. Nope, there it goes. Okay, yeah, so the 4s post-super turn 1 should actually be good. Yep, double digits. That's what we like to see. Alright, and then Mini Goku here. Excellent. Okay, this worked out quite well for us. Wow, we almost soloed here, didn't we? We came pretty close. Oh, we did! We totally soloed the phase here. That actually might not be good. That actually might not be good. That actually might be really, really bad. That actually might be really bad. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Okay. Let's do that number, right? Because we're gonna want to get as much key spheres. So we'll get 7. Not ideal, but it'll do. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take the dodge. That 5 dodge coming in clutch. Okay. Oh, that's right. He gets stronger the more we whack him. Oh, this is not good. I think GT Goku will be okay. I think it's the 8 years that we probably need to worry them about. Well, type advantage plus the extra damage reduction. They're going to get on super. That might be enough. Just to pass us into the next phase. Right, that's really all we need, is just for them to pass us into the next phase. Alright, Cody 9, you are taking off. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming out to the live stream. We're having a lot of fun here, and glad you could have been a part of it. Okay, looking good, GT Goku, and I'm pretty sure he should be able to still tank here. I mean, after all these supers, yeah, he should be good. Honestly, I'm kind of glad this is the role we got for, I mean, it sucks that it's Battle Hard and Formidable Foes, but kind of glad this is the role we got, because, you know, I haven't had it's been a minute since I've been able to use the GT duo, and I do love them, the Super Saiyan duo. So getting them here and actually being able to use them is kind of nice. Alright, we get an additional super. Yeah, so the 50% damage reduction plus their guard should be enough. Right? It should be. There we go. Get another super. Excellent. Okay, this is going quite well. Oh, wow, that was not enough. That was not enough at all. But now we can giant form it up. There we go. Let's do that. Alright, let's do that. Perfect. Okay, so I think we got the setup we want here. This is going to be real interesting. Yeah, this is going to be real interesting. Okay, that does a little bit of damage. Maybe if we grab more key spheres, but at the same time, I wanted to say we got to save that full set there for the 4s. They're definitely going to need that. We went a little bit too fast through those turns. We went a little bit too fast through those turns. Okay. There goes the super. Well, at least the good thing is we know he won't super this turn. But my bigger concern... Yeah, okay. Alright, so we get the transformation now. Alrighty. Whew. Way too many hits there. Way too many hits. Okay. And with only 400... Oh, that's not even 400. That's his 40k. I did not realize his defense started that low. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to put them there. Oh, no, we shouldn't have done that. We probably need his full key here. Okay, hang on. We're going to cheat real quick. Yeah, we should have just grabbed the key. Okay, we're going to reset the app because we need to re-grab those key spheres. Yeah, okay. Because otherwise, Int Forku is going to get tapped. With that. If we don't get the full 24 key with Goku, because he gets his buff based on the key he does here. Right, so if we don't... Yeah, so we're going to have to run through Giant Form again, but... Oh, no, we don't. Okay, perfect. Yeah, but we do need this. We're going to need his full key here. There we go. Right, because without that key, we're losing out on a lot here. Okay, because it's for every 3 key, yes? right? Or every 4 ki, yeah. So that extra attack and defense, right? That's you know that's gonna be a lot. Yeah, so I kind of feel like that's probably necessary. Okay, good. They can still tank here. I was a little bit worried with all the build-up that this dude has gotten. So hopefully between the 4s and AGL Forku we can kill, because I'm pretty sure that single attack there in the 3rd slot will kill Int Forku, and that's not good. There we go. Okay, looking like we're going to get what we want here. Yeah, see, if he had started turn 1, it probably would have been okay, right? It probably would have been okay if he had started turn 1, but the fact that he's over here on, you know, showing up turn 3, and we are powering through this fight, yeah, definitely not good. Okay, AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku will, in fact, do what we want him to do here. Oh yeah, 32 million is what we're starting off with. Yeah, that made a huge difference. And we do it. Okay, so we get through the first phase. Alright. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anybody who can attack lower, which would be really, really helpful for the Frieza fight. But, you know... Well, actually, Int Forku can attack lower, so I guess there's that. Okay, now this is what's going to be difficult. Alright, let's do that. Right. Yeah, okay. And what does that put? Oh, okay, he still gets 8. We'll take that. Okay. I feel like Int Vegeta is probably better to keep on, right? He's better to keep on because he's kind of better than Goku. Yeah, in a way. But Goku links better with the 4s. That's the only thing. So I don't know. That's a tough one. Goku links better with the 4s. Alrighty, so we're doing good here. I mean, if we have to use that, so I think what we'll do is we'll save the ushers. We'll save the, well, I don't know. This is tough. Oh, we can use the mouse. That's what we can do. Okay. I got this. We got this. We got this. I think. We might not have this. Okay, there goes the super on the 4s. Post super, turn 1. Oh, okay, we'll take that 5 dodge on them. Yes, that works. Alright, so 14 million on the GT Vegeta. Yeah, we definitely should have put Goku next to them. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. That's real tough. Are we gonna solo this phase again? Dude, we keep soloing the first phase. That's not good. But this does kind of prove the point that I've been saying, that GT Heroes is like one major unit off of a decent team. It's like one major unit off a decent team. Very nice. Well, okay, not very nice, because now we're in trouble. We have full HP, and these guys are on. Now, he can be attack and defense lowered. Okay, reduces all enemies' attack by 40% for 2 turns. Okay, so what if we do that? And then we take a Whis reduction, right? That might be the play. That might be the play here, because this will protect both. Yeah, I'm thinking this is the play here, because what this will do is this will protect both. Yeah, we're gonna have to take that. This will protect both the STR Super Saiyan the STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and GT Goku, and it should protect the Int Goku as well. Because the reason I don't want to use the ushers is because we need those for the AoE phase. That's the main reason I don't want to use the ushers. And seeing as how much they took from Type Advantage Beerus, I don't want to risk it. Seeing how much they took from Type Advantage Beerus, I do not want to risk it for them here against AGL Frieza. Because what are we dealing with here against AGL Frieza? Stage 9, so we are dealing with, yeah, a 4.5 million super, 1.5 million normals. They would absolutely get slapped around. So, I mean, no shame in using items in this scenario because, yeah. They might actually still take some damage here. They might, well, 70% damage reduction, right? If we get their full attacks, which we're not. But the 40% attack reduction might be enough. 40% attack reduction and then up to 50%, right? But we didn't get the full. Ooh. Okay, it is enough. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but we lived. We lived. Wow. Certainly didn't expect that. Okay. Oh, you know what? We never get to see this, so I'm just gonna pop it here.
Take this, my new finishing move. Final shine attack.
Nice. I do love the Final Shine. This is one of Vegeta's cooler moves, honestly. Alright, let's turn that off now. Okay, so we have 40% attack reduction and 40% damage reduction, so I think we can actually do this number. We can actually put... Yeah, I think we can do this. I say think, but I could be entirely wrong here, and we are about to get fully slapped around. But let's see. Oh yes, it was enough. And we know he's not going to super here in slot 1 since he supered slot 3, and... Okay, we got this. Excellent, we get the attack lowering. Come on, man. There's no way your recovery is that quick. Post-super, though. Alright, we're good. Ooh. Ooh, tricky, tricky, tricky. Neos, how you doing? Welcome to the Friday night live stream, although I guess it's probably Saturday for you. We're getting our butt... Well, okay, I shouldn't say we're getting our butt kicks here. We're doing okay. There we go. Alright, and now GT Vegeta, I would think, would be able to finish this up. Neos, did we pull Caulifla? I'm assuming that's what you mean by her. Yes, yes we did. It took way more than I'm willing to care for to get, but we did get it. There we go. Okay, next run. Ooh, okay, so the good news is, because the HP we're starting at, we can go right into the giant form, which is probably for the best. Perfect. You got 5 Dragon Stones? You got her in 5 Dragon Stones? Wow, that's impressive. You got her on a single. Excellent. Okay, we get the... Oh, that's not a super. Alright, yeah, this is going to be tricky. I mean, getting him out sooner is probably better so he can get built up faster. But then again, also having the ability to eliminate the AoE entirely is probably also good too. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the right... But, I mean, with the HP we were at, I don't really know if we had a choice. Lucky Neos. Really happy for you, man. I'm glad you got her for 5 Dragon Stones. Always happy to see people coming around and getting good stuff here. Alright. Alright, so we get the transformation here. Alrighty. A little bit of a heal, that's helpful. Alright, let's do that. Now it's gonna be hard here. There we go, we get a nice little heal. 5, that is not a lot. That is not a lot. There goes the super on these guys. What happened? What did the giant form not cancel the super? You just said screw it. Alright, at least we tank. I can take that. But what the heck? You think so, Neos? And they don't stack. I feel like they would probably struggle by the time you get to the STR phase. Alright, I feel like at that point you might not be able to do enough damage. The STR Beast phase, like once you start getting into year 9, I feel like they might struggle to keep up with the damage. Alrighty, so we do take him down. Can we stand by here? We can, can't we? Oh no, we can't because it's turn 1. Okay, so what if we do... Can he be attack lowered? Alright, let's see. He can be attack lowered. Can the final phase be attack lowered? The final phase can be attack lowered too. Okay. What if... Problem is we don't know where the super is. So... This might be the play. Alright, let's do the Whis. Yeah, I think the Whis is the play here. Okay, that is not ideal on the key spheres, but... Oof. Okay. They just have to live a normal, right? Okay, let's do it. They just have to live the normal. Okay. Come on. Super turn... we should have just used the Whis. Dang it. And all because they can't stand by. We were just above the threshold for their standby. Because they can stand by right away. Oh my goodness. No! We were so close. Right? They can stand by right away, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we were literally just above the threshold. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, well, let's do that again.
Let's do this.
Or actually, let's back out. Let's put the GT Heroes support memory on, so we get a little extra buff here. Alright, let's see. Or actually, the Power Beyond, right, because the GT Hero one didn't get leveled up. Why are we not using Tech 8 Vegeta, Luffy? Because the challenge is to use GT Heroes. That's why we are not. The challenge is to use GT Heroes. Let's see here. Giant Power Allies for 2 turns. Goku or Vegeta's family, 10% in battle. 7 turns, attack and defense, 10%. What about the Power Beyond Super Saiyan would work, right? 20% for 7 turns. Okay, this might be the way to go, because it would cover pretty much everybody, because they're all on Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Even these guys, right? They're on Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? Because they go... Yes, they are. Okay, perfect. Yeah, alright, we got this.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, yes, the Grade 8 Vegeta would definitely help a lot here. But unfortunately, it's just not the card we were dealt. How did we get the exact same rotation we had started in the last one? Okay. How did we get the exact same starting rotation? That's wild. Okay, let's grab that. Alright, Neos Caulifla can dodge and made it through the Diamond phase, but ran out of moves, so I took Universe 6 and hit an AGL Kale, STR Caulifla, and... Alright, and it took me 15 tries. They are weak starting. So you actually beat it with a full Universe 6? Neos, you actually beat it with a full Universe 6? The festival? Did you run double hit to get that? Catch 93. Yeah, the same starting rotation happened to you multiple times. Oh, yeah. When I was running the Caulifla against Blue Goku, I have... Caulifla against the Blue Goku. I literally got the same starting rotation all 6 times. And I couldn't actually do the run because I had no starting slot 1s. I see, Neos. Okay, got it. Double hit. I think it can be done. I think once Tech Kale and Caulifla EZA, I think it can be done. I think you could get away with it. Jonathan Johnson, have we beaten Festival? Yes, we've actually uploaded quite a few runs here. I don't necessarily have the time to upload a run every single day, but I think the last run we uploaded was a no-item run with a double hit lead, running Accelerated Battle. There we go. Alright, so clear out of the first phase. And we're probably going to have to use an item here in this phase because we got literally the worst possible secondary rotation. I don't want to use... He can't... Alright, let's see if the Whis is enough. Let's see if the Whis is enough. Alright, let's get these guys off. I mean, if he doesn't super slot 1, I think the Whis is enough. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the Whis might very well be enough. A little bit worried who he's going to super here. I think if he supers GT Goku, we're probably okay. If he supers the STR duo, we might be in trouble. Neos? No way somebody beat it with the free-to-play Saiyan Saga team. There's no way. There is absolutely no way. Mega nice. How you doing? Welcome to the chat here. Glad to see you. So, you know, to honor your run from last week and your request from winning the prize drawing last week, right, you are welcome to choose a unit for the next team, for the next run after this one. Yeah, check it, and yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me that. I am curious. I legitimately might try that. I'm more into doing festival battles just to try out different, more gimmicky teams to try to check it out. I don't feel like there's any point in really trying to. Yep, there he goes. He supered the SCR duo, which is exactly what I was hoping he wouldn't do. Can we live this? I don't think we can. Oh no, we can't live it. Dang. Ah, jeez. Yeah, those are really bad rotation. Alright, let's do it. One more time. Better starting rotation. Alright. Okay, so... a little bit... yeah, this is definitely better starting, so... I think what we do is we use the Whis here. We do this number. We get the 6 here. Boom. Okay. All right. So real good start here. As these SDR GT duo, they're killing us because they're technically they're not on the full 200 for the Super Saiyan 4s. They are only on the 170, so they are actually hurting us more than they're helping. Especially because we can't even seem to get their revive. Mega Nice, we are currently using GT Heroes, if that wasn't obvious. Red Dog, the Power Beyond Super Saiyan support memory is very fantastic. Yes, yes it is. It's a very helpful support memory. I love it. It's so wide-ranging. There's so many different teams that benefit from it. I wish we could normalize the use of support memories. Honestly, they're so useful. And I don't feel like they really affect the fight that much in terms of, right, like using an item does. So I don't really see why we're so averse to it. We should just assume, hey, you're going to use a support memory buff. There we go. Okay, and then GT Vegeta going to go ahead and probably solo the first phase. This is the problem that keeps happening. We keep soloing the first phase with these units. That's the problem. Well, I mean, if we move on past this run, Mega Nice, it'll obviously be a different category. Although, yeah, because if we lose this run, this will be the L. Because that'll be 3 tries already. So if we lose this run, that'll be the L. And we just move on to... oh, wow, we just god-awful orbs. Did I do something to you, game? Alright. There we go. Perfect. Tech Bio Broly. Didn't you choose that for us on a run a few weeks ago? I feel like you did. I feel like you did choose that, Mega Nice, didn't you? I can't remember what run it was, but I feel like you did choose that for us at some point. Alright, so doing pretty good here. We just need to make sure that we can get through... I want to try to get through the Frieza without using too many... there we go. Alright, we dodged the Super 2. I want to try to get through the Frieza without using too many items. I think if we can do that... I think if we can do that... ooh, wow. That's a lot. If we can get through the Frieza without using items, I think we'll be in a safe spot, and we will definitely play it a little more safer this time with what we do. All right, thank you, Neos. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am legitimately curious about this. Okay. All right, here we go. Like literally, they just need to survive the normal here. All right, we're good. Perfect. Okay, so the Whis did help. I hate that I had to use it right away, but yeah. How was that not 12? Alright, I'm gonna have to flip them off. I swear that that was 5 attacks. Okay. We're gonna have to bank on this. We really can't use another item here. No, this is not. Dang it. Really, really screwed us here. I swear that was 5 attacks on the other one. How was that not 5 attacks? Okay. We're going to have to use the Usher. I didn't want to do it, but we're going to have to. Because I don't think we're going to kill here. That's the thing. Yeah, okay, we're definitely not gonna kill here. So the Usher was the right call. The Usher was the right call. Catch 93, fingers crossed for second any super easy A's when Daimo drops. Yes, that would be amazing. I have them ready. I just bought a couple extra copies of them. So I'm definitely with my redstones, so I'm definitely hoping that that is the case. Yeah, okay. We're definitely not killing here. If we do, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, we get another super out of GT Goku. No way did we actually just pull that off with GT Goku. And now I'm mad we used the Usher. Ah, dang it. Okay, that really messes. That does put us in a bind. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, well, for sure we don't need to use an item with this rotation, so we're good there. Alright, so these guys can take that. He can take that. And I guess we'll just take the 5 here. Perfect. This game is really screwing with me. This game is really screwing with me. There we go. We get an additional super. We're probably going to one-turn this Frieza again, which means we're going to have to do a... Are we going to have to... Okay. No. Okay, we can use the mouse and the Princess Snake. And that should be... Oh, no. We'll have to use the mouse and the Whis. Yeah, that's... Yeah, we'll use the mouse and the Whis, and that should be what we need here. Alright, there we go. We got it. Okay, so next turn we use the mouse and we use the Whis, and as long as the GT Duo doesn't get supered again, we're good. Right? Well, actually, no, they'll be fine. We know they'll be fine. We tested this last time. Okay, so let's use that. Well, you know what? Actually, let's use the snake. The Whis might come in better handy later. All right, so let's see. Okay, that should do that trick. All right, giving this guy 10 orbs. Okay, not ideal. Well, actually, it probably is ideal. Okay, kind of just need him to, like, not super the GT Duo here. Like, that's all we need. Just don't super the GT Duo. Just don't super the GT Duo. Yeah, Neos, the int SSA 4 in festival battles not gonna work. He's not a stacker, and he's really only good for those first, those 5 to 7 turns. He's definitely more of a short to medium range event character. So yeah, he's just not going to do enough overall damage for him to be useful in the festival battles for sure. So yeah, I definitely would not try to take him there for sure. Okay, all right, nice. All right, we are looking good here. Thank you. He supers the 4s. That's what we needed. Alright, look at that. 30 million on GT Goku. That's kind of what you like to see. Alright, we get an additional super. If he was to pop off with 4 supers here, honestly... 34 million. Nice. Man, they cooked with these guys' EZAs. They are just so, like, they're not anything uber crazy, but they're just perfect. They're just right for the team you want them on, and I love that about them. Yeah, okay, so we're definitely not killing. So yeah, using the item we used was definitely the right call, because since it's, the GT Duo here, is definitely not going to kill. I think even with a crit, they're probably not going to do enough damage. Oh no, never mind. Okay, so once again, we didn't have to use the snake. We would have been fine without it. Well, that does suck. All right. Alright, so now the trick here. Of course. Of course. What is that? That's only 4, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna have to use... Okay. We're gonna... The snake should be enough. Alright. Yes. This is tough. Okay, come on, kid. Oh, but him dodging is not good because that counts against our standby. Oh no! No! Oh, that is not good. That is not good. That is not good. That counts against our standby, which means we can't standby now. Ah, no. Catch 93, you feel like the giant 8 power will cook once we get the Daima Super Saiyan 4? I'm with you, man. Like I said, it's just one full unit shy of being a solid, well synergistic team. It just needs, I mean, really, it just, I mean, I guess you got Forku for support, so it doesn't even need support. Like, it just needs one last unit to hinge the synergy together. Neos and LR Gohan is great for the event, like Namek Goku, because he changes orbs. Yeah, but again, you will get to a point with him where he's not going to have enough damage. And enough defense for that matter. Like the Daima phase, I don't think he can reach high enough in the Daima phase to tank their normals. Alrighty, so let's do that. Alright, let's do that. Perfect. Okay. Alright, Luffy, what are my thoughts on Golden Week 2025 compared to other years? That's a tough one. I was actually thinking about doing a video on this, and then Ningen dropped his video. So I think I'll just stick with my original plan and do the content comparison of 2025 to other years. But if I had to say, this is probably... It's definitely worse than last year. I think it's kind of hard to top last year, because last year gave us not only hype and good units, it gave us actual red zone content to use them in, whereas, you know, this year didn't really give that much. Hit is really good, but there's nothing to really use him in. And the fact that every unit released during the celebration is a dodge unit effectively, and every fight cancel dodge, right? That's a problem. Alright, so we're gonna have to do the Whis here. We're definitely gonna have to do the Whis here. I do think... Yeah, definitely Whising. Whis. I don't know that we can do enough. Okay, we're gonna have to use the mouse. I didn't want to do this, but I don't think there's a choice here. I do think this is the only way. Okay, mouse plus Whis should be enough. Okay, there we go. And then we can stand by Goku. All right, this is good. Okay, this is good. This is good. Dang it. Okay, but okay, wait. It's post super, right? It's post super. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, and then there go. Can he can super twice? Can he? Oh no. Okay, he can only do the one. No. Yeah, okay, he can only do the one. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are good. We got this. Alright, Neos, this year only Hit was the good. The girls are okay. Tech Goku is not good. Yeah, I mean, he's fun, but yeah, I mean, compared to others, yeah, his main... I feel like he could be better if Reps of Universe 7 was better. The problem is Reps of Universe 7 is a last-year team, and, I mean, it just doesn't have enough buffs to maintain the team, and that's the bigger issue. If he was limited to full power instead, I think it would have been better. You gotta be freaking kidding me. They can't take a single normal? Alright, well, we gotta go ahead and clear that out then. Alright, so that's the loss. The GT duo suck. Well, it's not that they suck. I mean, they're just not. They're not made for this anymore, and we can't seem to get any situation where we proc their revives, so... is what it is. Like, seriously, they just have to live the normal. How is that so hard to ask? We had a Whis up, and we attack lowered him. How on earth did they still take 400k? And it doesn't help that Key was really crappy there either. Alright, well, we got one more run in us, so let's go ahead, let's head on back to the wheel here. Alright, so we are going to spin the wheel. Of course, this time around, Mega Nice does have the, let's do the wheel team, actually. So let's adjust this. We need to add a new category. I haven't added kale and cauliflower yet. Cauliflower and kale. There we go. Alright, they're here. Okay, so now we can save and we can spend. Alright, so we got all of our recent units here. Let's do this one. Let's spin the wheel for a lead. Maybe that'll be more fun. Yeah, I mean, honestly, all things considered, that's a pretty good run, getting all the way to the final phase there with them, especially with the Inforku being there. All right, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to spin the wheel. Let's choose our lead this time around, who we got. So, unfortunately, Discord mods never answered me, so we don't have... All right, we got the LR Gammas. That's who we're running today. All right, so we're going to do the LR Gammas and our stage. Who's our stage here? Oh. Nope. Here it is. Alright, and let's spin for the stage. Goku Story Vegeta, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to be running Superhero against Goku Story Vegeta. I don't even know if we can pull this off. Because the team is basically last. We'll see. Maybe we can do this. Oh, Mega Nice, you are funny, but alright, we will honor your request. We got one run in us, make or break. We win or lose. This is the run. So Goku Story, we're versing Vegeta here. Alrighty, so let's build a team here. That is unfortunate. I feel like we could have done that. So let's go superheroes. Okay, so we could pull this off. Okay, so superheroes. Alright, so it has been requested that we run Fizz Ulton, so he's here. We'll have Beast, I guess, as well. This is tough. Gogeta could be helpful, actually. It might be doable, yeah. It definitely might. He will be very helpful. What about Goku Frieza could be helpful if we could get him on a rotation. And then this, yes, maybe? And then we just get him on rotation with the Goku. AGL, oh, well, actually, AGL UI could still be very helpful. I mean, I feel like we want to stack up as many 2025 units as we can, right? But AGL UI could provide us a much needed slot 1. Really? Oh, that's right, because Battle of Fate. Okay, well, that'll work then. Okay, so then we can take him off, because I don't want 2 of them floating around. Then maybe... Okay, then maybe we do the Gogeta. Yeah? And then support memory. Let's see here. What is this one? Bond of Master and Disciple. Earthbreak. No, that's not going to work. Power Beyond Super Saiyan's not really going to be ideal. Realm of Gods. Superheroes, 10% in battle. Okay, that might be the goal. Okay, let's do it. Alright. Neos, unfortunately, no, we don't have time for another Festival of Battles run, because that takes like 2. That's a whole stream in and of itself. But maybe, next week we could plan on that, for sure. I'm not entirely opposed to the idea, that's for sure. Okay, so of course we get like the worst luck imaginable here. Well, okay, maybe it's not. It's not exactly terrible. Okay, so we do this. We get that. So actually, this is actually not a terrible starting rotation. There's not a terrible starting rotation. Yeah, because we have HOUI for his guaranteed dodge turn, right? Getting that extra support. Oh, wait a second. Blue Kaioken isn't on Battle of Fate. Crap, we forgot to take him off. Oh, that's right, and he gets harder with every hit we do. Crap, we might be in trouble here. Ah, crap. Okay, yeah. Alright, this doesn't count. This doesn't count. Yeah, I forgot Battle of Fate is a shitty lead. Okay, so we're gonna have to take somebody off. I forgot to switch the lead here. Oh, okay. Maybe we just roll with this. No, I think eventually we'll get to a point where we can't keep up on the damage. Remember, this is 1.5 million HP here. Yeah, no. Okay, well, let's back out a second. Yeah, we gotta if we're gonna run them, we have to if we're gonna run the Goku Frieza, we definitely need to clear out and oh, there we go. Okay, why didn't you just do that the first time when I swapped it? Okay, there we go. That works. Unless is there an int? Maybe we can get an int here. Superhero int. Yeah, no, I don't want to see you. Okay, we'll roll with the beast then. Why didn't it just do that the first time? I don't understand that. Okay, there we go. Much better. Perfect. Now, unfortunately, he can't be attack lowered. I wish he could be attack lowered. He should be able. He ought to be able to be attack lowered. It's a shame that he can't be. Alright, so I hope you're happy about this, Mega Nice, because this is what you asked for. Fizz Ultimate Gohan here in Big 2025. Okay. Yeah, Gamma leads have always been difficult to come by, Catch 93. I mean, just people mad underrated them, and so unless... I feel like a lot of people didn't even try to summon for him. I think that's what made it worse. Alright, here we go. 20 million on the Beast Gohan. Okay, so this time, win or lose, this will be the end of the stream. Because we are at our time limit. So win or lose, this will be the end. There you go, 11 million. That's honestly not that bad. Can't wait for that 2025 220% superheroes lead. Aether, how you doing? Welcome. Glad to have you here. We are doing a superhero run versus the Vegeta Red Zone. There we go, 12 million. Give us another one. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, and then we pop that, I guess, for him. Maybe, yeah, let's do that. No! We need the, well, I guess STR orbs work. We need the int orbs. We need the int orbs. We need the int orbs. STR is not going to work. Well, it could work, but int orbs give us guaranteed. I thought it would drop down those int orbs a little better. Or at least that the path would pick up the 2 int orbs instead of those STR ones. Oh, this is tough. Alright, so, I mean, if he lived on a half lead, he should live on a full lead, right? Theoretically. Theoretically, he should live on a full lead. There we go. I mean, I'll take the 20% dodge we got on him. Yeah, he does live on the full lead. Very nice. Alright, that's what we want. Alright, the Gammas I'm a little worried about, though, because we did not get those good key spheres. We do get the additional super. Very nice. So, can we get one more? Can we? Come on, one more. That's not a big ask, is it? That's not. It's not a big ask. Yes, we got it. Okay. They can survive this, right? Right, chat? They can live this? Oh, I will take this. I will take this all day. Is it enough to live? It is enough to live. Okay, very nice. Alrighty, so let's see here. Who's got the greater defense? He does. Okay, so let's grab that. Let's grab that. Perfect. Yep, of course we do know that super is always going to be in slot 1, so that's a non-issue for us. There we go. Not as many attacks as I would have liked in slot 1 to get that bigger hit, but this'll do. We are... Yeah, damage-wise, that's going to be the problem here. I don't think there's enough damage on this team. Unless maybe... I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like there's enough damage on the team. I don't know if we can do this damage-wise. Especially since... Oh, dude, come on. There we go. We'll take an additional super. He needed to be attack lower, just like Goku. Especially given... I mean, I appreciate the defense lowering, for sure. But... given 2 billion HP, or I guess, what is he? This one, Goku has 1.5, and I think he has 1.4, right? Alright, we take that with Gogeta. And then we drop that down, yes? Okay, that should work. Alright, Catch 93, STR, SSB could have been good to bring. You know, in retrospect, you're right. In retrospect, you're right, we should have brought him. Maybe him over... Well, we would have need the AGO UI, so... Maybe him over Blue Kaioken, maybe? I feel like we needed his attacks, too. I don't know, that's tough. Maybe him over Gogeta, then. I was thinking Gogeta being Fizz, and then having that target could have been helpful. But you're right. Maybe Blue Evolution would have been the right call. But then again, mine's only 55%, so he kind of doesn't work well. Alrighty. Can we do this? That is the big question. I mean, the nice thing is we know that Vegeta will always super slot 1, so we can always plan around that. Right? Nice. Okay. Alright, so we should be able to stand by... Yes, we can stand by the Gamma, so let's do that. Alright, we have 4 turns here to do this, so... Maybe we float them and then we stand them by? My question is, past this turn, I think Gohan can live the normals, right? Ah, that really didn't work. Alright. There goes the super on Beast, which is fine. We just need Gohan to live the normals, really. That's all we need. Get as much attacks as we can, and then when the Gammas come back, we'll be able to use their standby. Oh my goodness, Catch 93, you're right, the gods we could have brought. Well, yeah, type disadvantage, no crit. I mean, but they could work once we transform them. Yeah, we should have brought the gods instead of Gogeta, that's what we should have done. I focused too much on type advantage there. And then of course Mega Knight's telling us we had to use Gohan Boy here. Triple super would have been nice, but we'll take this. Okay, he does live. Alright. We might be okay here. We might be okay here. There we go. Alright. This is working nice. Alright, let's bring out Gogeta Blue. Alright, so I'm thinking... Yeah, alright, so... We keep Beast here in slot 1. Right, because he should be able to slot 1 it for now. And then we bring off Gogeta here. I think this is the play. Beast should still be able to tank slot 1 here. After this turn, no way. Yeah. Just that bringing AGL UI is starting to get a little risky. Especially because it would be nice if we could get a little below 70% here. Just to be able to proc his revive. Which actually we might on the next turn. Looking at it, we actually might be able to on the next turn. Very nice. Would have liked a couple more attacks there right after that super to make up for it, but okay. Alright, so AGL UI, we just need you to dodge, my friend. You have a 70% chance. Let's just get it. We have a 30% chance to explode here, though, so I don't know. I had to open my mouth. Oh, he lived. Huh. Well, I did ask for the HP, so I guess I can't complain. So now next turn we can proc his revive. How nice. He lived. I'm surprised. Might we actually do this? Might we actually? We actually might. Right? We pop Beast active. We do that. Oh, we might actually be able to do this. Okay, so I'm not gonna take the key spheres here. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the key spheres, because that way we can intentionally proc the revive next turn. Look at that, 20 million. How often do you see 20 million on Beastless Gohan? Okay. Chat, we might actually pull this off. We might actually pull this off. $20 million on Beast Gohan here, okay. And we're getting a lot of additional supers for the Gammas too. Okay, and then we get this. Oh, okay, this is going to be good. Chat, this is going to be real good. This is going to be really, 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 really good. Oh, yeah, the gods would have been really helpful here for sure. Now looking at how this is going, the gods would have been incredibly useful here. Okay, we get another super with Kaioken. And remember, we're below the HP threshold, so he's actually doing a lot more now. Oh, this is beautiful. And there it is. Look at how much we got here. Okay, so let's stand by the Gammas. Let's do it. Oh, that's nice. 39 million. Okay. Alright, and then we send you off. So we're not going to proc the... We're not going to do his thing yet. Alright, let's do this. Okay. We got this. Okay, there goes the super, which with Beast, I think with Beast, with his active passive gone, we... There we go. And there goes the revive. So we stall a turn. Oh, I can't believe this worked. I can't believe this worked.
This fight's not over yet. Vegeta, 17. And all the others gave everything they had.
I can't believe this worked. Chat, can you guys believe this is actually working? There's no way. Alrighty, so now, look, and then now we get Gogeta's target. Oh, this is so perfect. Very nice. Okay. So I think we do this, right? Who's he linked better with? He's got 3 here, 2. Okay, so he links better with Beast. What if we put him in the middle here? No, it's still the same. Okay, yeah, who do we send off? It might be, this might be best. This might be best, right? Then we do that. Yeah, we do that. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's going to lose links for being linked with Beasts. Well, actually, we could have just put him in slot 1, honestly, with the amount of attacks there. Oh, well. We might have messed that up. We might have messed that up. Yeah, we might have messed that up a lot. There we go. Alrighty, Mimics, how you doing? Nice, welcome to the live stream. We are on the tail end of our last run of the stream, but thank you for jumping in with us. You got LR KO. Oh wow, on 5 stones no less. That's impressive. Good job. Alright, now for the Gogeta turn. Okay. Yeah, We definitely should have done it. We definitely should have done it. We should have put Gogeta in slot 1 to maintain the links. Okay. This is going to be tough. I mean, still 14 million is pretty good, obviously, but he obviously would have been much better with, probably would have been much better with, there we go, come on, give us what we need, give us what we need, we are so close to this. Alright. There are a few attacks here. Alright, so let's pop the beasts. Alright, and we actually got a really good setup here too. Pop that with the gammas. And then we'll send off Kaioken here. Alright. Excellent. Beast's gonna get a bunch of hits in. Okay, he should be able to still live the super. Yep, perfect. Alright, and then Gammas are going to get the Dokkan attack here. Oh yeah, getting the Dokkan attack here right now really, really making me wish we brought the gods. Oh my goodness. That barely did anything. Oh, this is tough. We are running out of... He just... 1.4 million health is a lot. Or billion health, rather, is a lot. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer. We are really close. We are so close. Triple super, yes. Okay. Oh, man. Are we going to do this? Are we going to be able to do this? Alright, so UI actually has... guaranteed dodge right now. Alright. His is only for Ki Blast supers, right? Yeah, alright, and this is not a Ki Blast super, so let's do that. That, yeah. Okay, who does he link better with? He's got 4 with Beast, 3 with him. I feel like we don't want Beast on anymore anyways, so let's just take that. There we go. Guaranteed dodge turn since he was the one to revive. A 20 million. Oh man, this is just not enough damage. Oh jeez. Okay, here we go. 14 million on Gogeta. I don't know if we can do this. I really don't know if we can do this. Oh, we are just, like, we are right there, chat. We are right there. Alright, come on. I know Beast can tank this, right? The normal. We are so close here. Come on. It's always like this last quarter that just takes forever. Alright. Let's grab that. Okay, so I'm going to put him... I just want to see something. I'm going to put him slot 1. Oh, look at that. That is a good amount of key spheres. Perfect. Okay, the normals are fine. Okay, what about this super? It's livable. That's impressive. Oh, jeez. Come on. We are... maybe we should have left Gohan on. Maybe we should have left Gohan on. Maybe the extra boost in attack would have been enough. Alright, let's see. Come on. Give us something we can work with. Gamma's 12 million. It's just so low. Because, I mean, we're still dealing with like 100 million right here. Like, this is a whole phase. Come on, give us something. There we go. Can he live the normals at this point? He can. Wow. Yeah, we should have just left him on. Dang it. Alright, let's do that. Alright, this is it. This is the moment of truth. Can we make it through this? Oh, we are so close. Oh my goodness. We are right here. Oh, I think we lose no matter what next turn, though. Because there's no way we're getting back to full HP. So I think we're done no matter what next turn. Let's see. Because he always super slot 1. There we go. This is actually a really good turn. Nice. The support is actually helpful from Blue Kaioken. There we go. Get an additional super. There we go. Get one more. And... ooh, 30 million. I like that. Still not enough, though. 32 million. 34 million. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, so we know Beast dies here. We know Beast dies here. What about the Gammas? If we get... there's not enough orbs, right? Because we need more orbs with them, yes? 30% or more. Oh, yeah, and we need to be at higher HP. Up to 50%. Oh, yeah, I think we're cooked here. I think we're cooked, chat. I don't... unless maybe one of these guys has some dodge on them we can try to proc. 5 dodge. How about this one? No dodge. Okay. I think that's what we gotta do. Alright. We're gonna pray on a 5 dodge here. That's what we're doing. We're praying on a 5 dodge. Alright. Yep, I think you're right, Catch. I think we needed to float the Gogeta. Dang. Alrighty. Well, I mean... honestly, that's farther than I expected this team to get, because this is basically a team entirely of 2024 4 units aside from blue Kaioken. So honestly, pretty good. They got a lot farther than I expected them to. So guys, there you have it, folks. I mean, Ultimate Gohan doing as good as he did there is actually incredible, given how much stigma is behind that guy. So, chat, that is it for our Friday night live stream. Thank you all for coming out. Even though we did it on a loss, it was actually a fun run, so I can't even complain about that. I do appreciate you guys for that. So, thanks everyone for coming out. Those of you who donated, thank you very much. Do appreciate it. We will definitely try to be back again next week, and if we're lucky, maybe even sooner, for another live stream, doing a little more fun with maybe, you know, I want to play around a little bit with the Universe 6 team. I really don't ever get time to really, like, play around with these units outside of doing the main showcases, so, you know, I think it'd be kind of nice, so we'll definitely try that out. So, we will definitely be back again, though, next week for sure at the same time for the next live stream. So thanks everyone for coming out. Good night and aloha.